Donna J. Jodhan presents Dining with Donna, a weekly podcast where Donna shares a delicious recipe with you, gives you a bonus recipe, and ends off her podcast with time-saving tips for your kitchen. Her recipes are easy to follow, easy to put together, and most yummy and delicious for family and friends. Donna's recipes are favorites for everyone. They are tried and approved, and she guarantees you'll be able to make them your favorite. It's time to cook and bake, and Donna is waiting to show you how.
Hello, and I'm Donna J. Jodhan, your host for the Dining with Donna weekly podcast, and we're up to the month of April. Yes, indeed, April is here, and it brings us lots of promise. April is always a lovely month because it does herald the beginning of spring, or it cements sweet spring is here. Week 1, and I want to thank everyone for continuing to listen in to my podcasts, to provide me with feedback, with thoughts, with comments, suggestions, and everything. Please take your time to come in and tell me what you're thinking. Give me suggestions as to the types of recipes you're looking for. My goal in my podcast is to ensure that I provide you with recipes that are easy to make. Okay? It's all about this. Cooking and baking is what makes the world go round. And when you get into your favorite little corner, that being your kitchen, it is time to do so many things. To restore relationships, to refresh, regurgitate, to renew, reformat with friends and family, to relax as you create, as you change. If you create a new recipe, it is your recipe. If you change a recipe, yes, it is yours, but it is something else too. It is a recipe that you have changed, that someone else took the time to create. Okay? Let us remember this. All right? So you can either change a recipe, create a new recipe, or follow an existing recipe. All right. So thank you everyone for everything. Please keep your emails coming to me at donnajodhan@gmail.com or ask Donna on blindlife@gmail.com. I am a vision impaired author, advocate, blogger, sight loss coach, dinner mystery writer and producer, entrepreneur, law graduate, and podcast commentator. So many roles that have enabled me to share so much with everyone around me. I have so much to share. My skills, my knowledge, my experience, and my expertise. And it didn't happen overnight. It has happened over the years. And I thank everyone. And my little brother in Montreal, Michael, you're not going to get away with it, buddy. I'm coming to visit you someday very soon, and I expect you to provide me or offer me one of my recipes that I have been sharing. Hello to Heather, your wonderful wife. So, I promised an announcement for the month of April, and it is this. We are living in very stressful times of stress, distress, trauma, and drama. And I am going to be offering pet rocks. Pet rocks that I have handmade in my pottery classes. And in the coming months, I will tell you how you can purchase these. In the meantime, write to me at donnajodhan@gmail.com and I will tell you more. All right, let's get down to business for this week. I'm going to be sharing the following with you. For The main recipe is baked cod vinaigrette. The bonus recipe is pineapple carrot salad. And for my tips, cleanest work clothes ever, and too much of this. Too much bluing. That's what I'm going to be covering for this week, okay? And then I will tell you what the hidden recipe treasure is at the end of my podcast. Okay? Let's go now to the main recipe. All right. Baked cod vinaigrette. Oh, and I almost forgot to tell you what the main category is for this month. Okay? And the category for this month is low-fat cookbook main dishes. Low-fat cookbook main dishes. All right? All right, so let's get to the main recipe. Baked cod vinaigrette. And as I always say, we start our podcast by letting you know what the implements are that you will need for this recipe and what the ingredients are. I firmly believe if you gather your implements first and foremost to one corner of your kitchen counter and then add your ingredients to another corner of your kitchen counter, this saves a lot of stress, it saves on time, and saves on running around from cupboard or from pantry cupboard to your counter, to your stove, to your shelf. Try it and you'll see how it works really, really well. So what are the implements that you're going to need for this week's main recipe? Okay, baked cod vinaigrette. The implements are as follows. You need measuring spoons, one shallow baking dish, one pastry brush, a fork, kitchen fork, and paper towels. Just a gentle reminder that it is very difficult to listen and take notes all at the same time. I have show notes for you, okay? And if you want any part of this podcast, all you need to do is send me an email to donnajodhan@gmail.com or to me at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com. Put in the subject line what you are asking for. So you may say show notes for April. You may say April, which is the month, first week. And in the body of the email, you will put what you're looking for. The recipe, the main recipe, the bonus recipe, the tips, or the hidden recipe treasure. Okay? Or show notes. That's all you do. Now, I will tell you that the show notes come out monthly. So if you say show notes, you will get the show notes for the entire month of April. Okay? All right, let's continue on. I just told you what implements you need. Now for the ingredients. 1 pound cod fillets. 3 tablespoons of fat-free vinegar dressing, paprika, 1 tablespoon of minced chives, okay, and now you are ready to make. Arrange your fillets in shallow baking dish and brush it with the dressing. sprinkle it with the paprika and the chives, okay? And now you are ready to bake uncovered at 450 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes, or until your fillets flake using a fork. This makes 4 servings. Lovely, easy dish to make, and I have made this dish several times for my friends, and it's a family favorite. Almost all of my recipes are guaranteed to be family favorites. All right, so we are now going to go to the bonus recipe, which is pineapple carrot salad. Here we go. 1 6-ounce package of lemon or orange gelatin. All right. 1 cup of pineapple juice. I love pineapple juice. 1 cup of boiling water. Okay. 1 cup of crushed pineapple. Okay. 1/2 cup of grated raw carrots. I like carrots. I think I prefer carrots raw as opposed to cooked, but either way is fine. Okay, so continuing on, 1/2 cup of nuts, and this is optional. Okay. Dissolve your gelatin in boiling water and pineapple juice. Okay. Chill, and when the mixture begins to thicken, add your remaining ingredients. Okay. Make sure that the mixture, is thickened. Wait for it to thicken. Okay. All right. Pour your mixture into molds and let it all set. And when you're ready to serve, take each mold and put it onto beds of lettuce. So each mold, you have a plate, you have a bed of lettuce, you set the mold, or take the contents of the mold onto the bed of lettuce and serve it with mayonnaise. This makes 6 servings. Yum, 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 and easy to make. All right. Let's go now to my tips for this month. All right. Remember, keep in mind the categories low-fat cookbook main dishes. All right. Here are my tips. Okay. Okay. It is tips for the laundry, and it has to do with cleanest work clothes ever. All right. Add 1/2 cup. Okay. Add 1/2 cup of household ammonia to your wash. That's all you do. Add 1/2 cup of household ammonia to your laundry. That's all you do. Okay. My second tip, and we continue with the laundry. If you have too much bluing, here's what you do. Add or a little bit of water. Sorry, let's start again. Rinse your clothes in clear water but you need to add a little bit of vinegar to the water. That's all you do. Add a bit of vinegar to clear water and rinse your clothes in this clear water. All right? Okay, so now we are going to move on. All right. I want to tell you what the hidden recipe treasure is. Okay? And the hidden recipe treasure is Hawaiian popcorn bars. Hawaiian popcorn bars. So again, here's what we covered for this first week of April. Baked cod vinaigrette was the main recipe. Baked cod vinaigrette. The bonus recipe was pineapple carrot salad, easy to make. And the tips were both for the laundry, if you want to have the cleanest work clothes ever, and if you want to get rid of too much bluing. Okay? Good. That's it for me for this week, folks. First week of April. Don't forget, if you want to obtain my show notes for the month, my main recipe, my bonus recipe, my tips, or the hidden recipe treasure, just put in the subject line the month. So you're going to put April, you're going to put first week, or whichever week you want, and in the body of the email, just tell me what you want. Show notes, main recipe, bonus recipe, tips, or hidden recipe treasure. That's all you do. So, again, send me an email to donnajodhan at gmail.com or ask Donna on blindlife@gmail.com. Hey guys, have a great rest of the day, a great rest of the week, and we will see you next week. Stay safe and do take care. Bye for now.
That's it for this week. Donna hopes that you enjoyed her recipes and that you will take a few minutes to try them out. Stay safe and stay well. Send your thoughts and feedback to Donna at AskDonna on blindlife@gmail.com.